Good morning, YouTube! I hope you all are doing well today. I am happy that most of you liked my recent video about mokujin, so today I am going to make a similar video. And since it's going to be a similar video, let's just go ahead and talk about a similar character. But before we all start, I do want to say I am an all-inclusive content creator. I do not judge if you're human, if you're a bear, a fighting god, a test tube baby, or even a clank. I mean a robot.
Dirty, disgusting, foul clinker. What the f are you doing out here? We've had this conversation before and you don't listen. Nimble little f.
But yes, you guessed it, we are going to talk about the best robot in the Tekken franchise. Nope, not this guy. Definitely not her. We are going to talk about Combot. So who is this guy? Isn't he just a stage gimmick in the Lee stage? He was an actual playable character in the older Tekken games. Combot's first appearance is actually back in Tekken 4. I know. Unk, am I right? He was created by Lee Lan's company, Violet Systems. Now, he was created to show off its capabilities for marketing purposes, but because of deadlines and rushed production, a few bugs remained on his programming. So what were his bugs, you ask? Well, I mentioned earlier that the character we're going to talk about is similar to Mokujin, and as we all know, Mokujin's fighting style is mimicry. He can copy every single fighting style and it changes every single round. And while Combot's style is also mimicry, because of his bugs, he can only copy one fighting style per game, meaning even when the round changes, it's still going to be the same fighting style. Now this reminds me to another robot that also copies fighting styles, but I digress. But because of these bugs, Violet, aka Lee Lan's alter ego, his plans failed, but they did not give up on the plan as they continued making more Combots. Years passed and we haven't seen Combot in any other Tekken games. Until the best Tekken made ever came out. Tekken Tag Tournament 2, baby! Sorry, I got a little excited there. Tag 2 has a very special place in my heart. Anyways, back to the topic in hand. Combot reappeared in Tekken Tag 2 as a console exclusive, with some upgrades, and this time his fighting style has changed. Instead of copying or mimicking whole move lists from characters, he actually copies only certain moves from different characters, much like Ogre. Now, unfortunately, you really can't use Combot in online ranked matches, but you can still use him for sick combos, just like this. So, you are probably wondering, are we going to see Combot in the newer Tekkens? Well, yes and no. I say yes in a way that we can see him specifically in Lee's rage arts, cutscenes, and even as a stage gimmick in Elegant Palace. But no, as Combot has the same issues with Mokujin's complexity, which may make it harder for game developers to add him. I still hope they add Mokujin, please.
To sacrifice my own life for
mokujin.
But before I end this video, I stumbled upon this bio saying that since Combot is a robot, it displays very little in the way of personality. But is it possible that he may have gained some kind of humanity? Let's watch this Tag 2 ending. This ending actually gives some kind of humanity to Combot, as he shows some kind of emotion while watching the cars get crushed. And in the Tekken universe, it is not far-fetched or impossible for robots or androids to gain human emotions, as we can see Alisa, who gained free will. I hope you enjoyed this video again. I may or may not do more of these. Maybe the whole roster, maybe, just a few here and there. Who knows? But for now, I'll see you all on the next one. If you enjoyed this, please sub, drop a like, even a comment. If not, you don't have to. Thank you.
Nina.